Hello fellow Outcropticians. Our glorious leader is sick, so I am covering for him this one time at base camp. He started these videos on the first day of the year and hasn't missed a single day yet. Incredibly, he's done 419 videos. His next one will be 420. In so doing, perhaps you could say that pound for pound, Rocky has delivered more useful and valuable content than any other YouTuber across any other category. He wouldn't say that himself, but he's not here, so I can. He needs your help and support, so take your finger out your bum and click like, then comment sending him best wishes and good vibes. If you watch these videos regularly and haven't yet subscribed, I'm sure Rocky would respect your decision, but if ever there was a day and a time to do it, it's today and it's now, so like and subscribe. As you've gathered, I'm not our glorious leader, but in some senses, we are all Rocky, and he is all of us. Let's look where he left off yesterday. To make sure none of us got caught like a deer in the headlights, he demonstrated and encouraged adaptable TA. He posed the question, are we in a horn pattern or is it a pipe dream? He was quite sceptical of this and only looking for it to be initiated if we touched 8,700, which we didn't, so it's not in play yet. We'll put that on the back burner and look at what else he talked about. He mentioned what is now quite an obvious wedge, and as we can see across his charts here, he marked out profit-taking lines that we might expect down below. These were offered up by the formation and the moving averages. Those were the 4-hour 21 EMA, which is now around 9,350. Below this was the 4-hour 280 simple moving average, which is also the 12-hour 21 EMA, then sitting at 9,200, now about $50 higher. Down further still, he pointed to previous support at around 9,100, which correlates with plenty of other indications. We hit all of these, and this is why we offer up great praise for our dear respected and thank the TA gods for delivering him to us. On the overhead profit-taking areas, he pointed out a potential opportunity at around 9,550, which is both previous support and resistance. Again, we hit it. He doesn't make predictions, but if he did, they'd be the best in the business, so like and subscribe. Calling him our glorious leader is an understatement by far. If he was here, I'm sure he would look at the weekly close on the CMEs, as he likes a spot of cosmology, as do we. It was the stars that delivered him to us after all. CMEs clocked in at around 9,300 after touching as low as the 21 EMA on the 12-hour. With these profit-taking lines all hit, and in a super easy order to trade, he'd probably ask us to consider, do we need to take the extra risk that trading over the weekend injects into our decisions? Does the weekend trend match the weekly momentum? Is there wisdom in considering that those who like to drive this market also like to take their weekends off? And might price moves before Monday stay within a range that Bitcoin has already created for itself? If so, these profit lines he's given to guide us will be useful again. Might Bitcoin accumulate here around the 21 EMA on the 4-hour chart? If so, would we then try again for 10,000 in the next couple of days? If we broke that, would we head up to 10.5? And if we broke there, would we head on up and beyond? Well, in order to get there, we'd have to cross all of these profit-taking lines, which offer up excellent opportunities at much lower risk than aiming for higher than our previous resistance. Down below, Rocky also has these lines to guide us in our trades. we can see we have the bottom of our wedge coming in at 8,200 currently. Rocky often points out that wedges can evolve into channels quite frequently, and this is a lesson for all of us who like to trade patterns. I suspect Rocky would avoid looking at divergence over the weekend and instead stick to the horizontal lines that he has already identified and have proved so useful. If you want to look at divergence, go ahead, it can't do you any harm, and share this or any other discoveries you might have with everyone else in the Discord. Thanks for watching Rocky's channel. Keep the faith that he'll be back battering out TA like it's Agent Orange and We're the Viet Cong before long. As someone who knows him, I can say that he is a very genuine and authentic person who deeply appreciates everybody who watches his videos. He's a man of principle and standards. This is one of the reasons he left a professional job doing this, to do it instead for us, free of charge, without compromise on quality. His experience and talent is exceptional. Perhaps then that is part of the reason that we are all able together to build such a great community of like-minded and friendly people from all over the world. Rocky is a credit to all of us, as we are to each other. All puns were intentional, and none of this was financial advice. Indeed, none of this was advice at all. It is only the whisperings from our most holy of charts. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. I am but an Outcroptician of the Confucian tradition. No more and no less than yourself. My name's Jamie, and I run a channel on here called Tradespotting. If you're addicted to trading, like some people are to smack, think of me as your methadone, helping you keep your powder dry and keeping you out of bad trades. Look me up on YouTube. But if you only do one more thing on YouTube today, head down to the comments section and let Rocky know you're thinking about him as he thinks about all of us. Peace.